Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving in and I'm going to be showing you a Canva tutorial that's all about helping you create beautiful, unique clip art that really stands out. If you're selling on Etsy or simply want to up your Canva game, then this is for you. And we're not just making ordinary clip art, we're going to make some additional wow factor type elements that your customers will love. So stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have learned how to create custom designs that sell themselves on Etsy, all within Canva. So without further ado, let's jump in now. So first things first, here we are over in Canva and we are going to start by creating a new design. We are going to choose custom size and we are going to make it pixels and 3000 by 3000. Create new design. This size looks amazing on Etsy listings and keeps your images super sharp, even if you decide to resize them later. So what we're going to do is, I promised that we'd be making clip art within Canva, and we are going to be using a really special tool within Canva to create these designs completely for free, even if you have a Canva free account. Now, what we're going to be using is the Magic Media tool. And I'm just going to give you some background. So this Magic Media tool allows you to create text to images. So you type in the text of a particular graphic that you want, and then Magic Media within Canva will allow you to create that within its tool. If you are on the free version, then you will have 50 lifetime uses and also 5 lifetime uses to make videos as well. If you are using the Canva Pro account, then you have 500 uses per month with their text to image tool. So you are going to, even if you are on the free version, you're going to have enough uses to really get to grips with this Magic Media tool. And hopefully this video will really help you to get some lovely graphics. And then maybe you might want to decide to upgrade to Canva Pro in order to have even more uses per month. When we're looking back over at Etsy, we've got various different really cute designs. I kind of want to go for a kind of female, feminine, women design here. And we've got lots of different, we've got kind of evening wear, we've got Christmassy, we've got like pink kind of streetwear. We have green camo, we've got the more Christmas stuff here as well. And these are all kind of chibi designs, which I found sell really well on Etsy and are just very popular overall. We're going to design something along these lines within Canva, and then we're just going to add some additional detail and really pretty it up to make it even more attractive to our buyers. So that's the kind of style we're going to be going for. So since we are in October and we are fast approaching Christmas, I'm going to create a Christmas type theme clip art design. So we're going to go over to Elements and I'm just going to start typing in what it is that I'm looking for. So I'm going to look for, I would like to create a clip art design of a black woman. So we're going to go black woman. And then as you can see, as you start typing, it starts to suggest things that it thinks you're looking for. But then if you scroll right to the bottom, it says generate images. So you click here. And then from here, it brings up the Magic Media side of things, the Magic Media tool. And this is where you're going to be able to create some lovely clip art. So again, I'm just going to start off. I am actually going to change. I'm going to say a realistic chibi illustration of a black woman wearing a festive sweater. Maybe we might want to just give her some more detail. So black woman with black hair wearing a festive sweater and maybe jeans. So that's quite a basic prompt there, but it's just a really great starting point for us to then decide where we're going to take it from there and just to see what we get back. So we've got realistic chibi illustration of a black woman with black hair wearing a festive sweater and jeans. Maybe I might want to say festive red sweater or festive green sweater. I'm just going to let Canva just kind of create something that it thinks for us. So we've also got some other options here. We've got different styles. So I've already kind of given it a style. I've gone for the realistic chibi style, but we can also add the anime kind of styling to it, dreamy, filmic, photo and watercolor. So we will go through all of these as well using this very same prompt, just so that we can have a look and do some comparisons. So now I'm going to click generate, but before I do that, as you can see down here, it says use one of 451 credits. And then my credits, since I've got a Canva Pro account, my credits are going to refresh on the 1st of November, which is actually tomorrow. So I've got lots of credits to use before this refreshes tomorrow. So, but if you have the free version of Canva, then you're going to have just those 50 credits that are lifetime and they won't refresh. You'll just have 50 credits. So, but what we're going to do now is we're going to click generate image and see what we get. So now Canva is there just generating the image using our prompt. If we scroll down, we can see it's hard working transforming those images from your head. Wait with us while we generate. So we have some clip art showing up already here. I'm just going to click these onto our workspace here, the ones that look decent. I'm just going to add another page and we will have a look at those. So I'm going to zoom in a bit. So this one's quite good. It would be nice if she had a bit more of a smile there, but this is a really great start. This one, maybe some more detail in her face would be nice, but I really like the colours. And this one's quite good, but again, some more detail there. So so we're just playing around with these prompts using these different styles. So this is, I'm going to delete this one. So this is this prompt with the none style. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to just copy that so that I don't lose it. I'm going to go to click anime and I'm going to use this same prompt here just so that we can do some comparisons. So I'm going to click generate again and then we will see what we get and then we can compare them. So here we are back again. So these are now using that same prompt, but with that chibi style applied. So let's have a look at these. This is quite cute. Sorry, I said chibi style, but I meant anime style. So yeah, I can definitely see the anime styling really coming through here. So again, I think these anime ones are actually really true to that anime kind of theming. So that's telling me that Canva is quite good at creating anime type illustrations and graphics. Now let's move on to the next style, which will be dreamy, keeping that prompt the same. Later on, we'll probably change up that prompt a bit more, give it even more detail and see how that works. But we're going to just click generate again. So for those of you that have the free Canva account, this I'm hoping that this tutorial just helps you to then be able to make a better and more informed decision when you're making your own clip art graphics and by not wasting too many of your 50 credits. Obviously, if you've got Canva Pro, then great, you've got 500 credits every month to use. And so this is just going to be a great reference video for you to come back and have a look at the different stylings. So now we've got, yeah, I can definitely see this is quite dreamy. Just like kind of has a real glow effect about it. And this is a really nice look if that's what you're going for. I would like a bit more detail here. But again, this is just a really nice style if you're just going for something that is quite whimsical and quite like airy fairy kind of thing. So now let's add another page and we are going to now try a different style. So we've got some photography styles here as well. Let's just scroll across. So I'm going to click see all again. So we've got some interesting ones here. We've got filmic, we've got photo, we've got high flash, long exposure, minimalist, moody, vibrant, soft focus. We've also got some additional digital art styles here. So we've got 3D model, concept art, gradient, mid-century, playful, psychedelic, and retro wave. And then we've also got fine art styles. So there is so much to choose from. I'm just going to choose a couple more of these, just that I think would go with the prompt and the kind of styling that we're looking for. So I'm going to try filmic now. And then I'm going to click generate again. But if we're looking back at these, they are all really quite different styles. I kind of like this one, which didn't actually have, this was our none style. So it didn't actually have like an additional style across it. I do like this anime one as well. So let's have a look at what we have now. I like these actually. So I like the variation of some of these. These are really good. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm looking for, definitely. So what that is, that was our filmic style, using that same prompt. And this is really looking the way I would like it to. So using that realistic chibi illustration of a black woman with black hair, wearing a festive sweater and jeans. We can try maybe one more style, which I think might be most relevant. We could try the watercolor style, or maybe ink print. So let's try watercolor and then generate. And then that will be the last one that I kind of play around with, because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so we have generated these using that watercolor prompt. This is definitely not what I'm looking for, but it is a really nice style if you're looking for something along these lines, but not for what we want, definitely not. So we have tested out a few of these. And for the styling, I really like this one. And so maybe we will use this kind of overlay kind of style to create our clip art now. So let me just make sure I've chosen that one. So it's filmic. Okay. So now let's refine this prompt a bit more. So we've got realistic chibi illustration of a black woman with black hair wearing a festive, maybe I'm going to say festive red jumper with blue jeans. And I think that will be it for now, because then I will need to manipulate this clip art after we've done. We'll need to like remove the background and things like that. So let's just generate that and see what we get. Okay, so these are nice. I like this one. That one's not too bad, but I think I like the look of this. And I really like this one. I'm just going to make one more change to this prompt. So I'm going to say black woman with long black hair, wearing a festive jumper with blue jeans. So I'm going to just generate again. Okay, so I really love the way these have come out. I just added that additional long hair, and it's just giving it a bit more pizzazz to these illustrations. So it definitely is about testing different things out and just seeing what really stands out. I really like this one immediately. That's really looking the way that type of styling that I would be looking for. This one is also really nice, but I just don't really like this that's on the jumper. So we're going to work with this this clip art here, and also I might put the prompt in the description just so that you can reference it when you're creating your own designs as well. So next we would want to just remove this background. So we go to BG Remover. And now that has removed the background for us. I'm just going to change the background to a different color just so that you can see that it has done a really good job at removing that background for us. Now we're just going to pretty it up. So what I'm thinking is a kind of watercolor effect in the back. So I'm just going to type in watercolor, but maybe with some kind of glitter or something quite sparkly. So I'm going to graphics. And these are really lovely. If we're selling it, then we need to make sure that we are choosing the free versions. There's still quite a lot here to choose from. So maybe like a watercolor, maybe a red watercolor splash might be nice to kind of fade in with what's here. So I quite like that has some kind of flex in it. I'm going to position that to the back, make it a bit smaller. And then maybe if we could get some glitter, that might be nice. So again, a bit of glitter. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Put it backwards. And then what we'd do is we would just, so I'm choosing that watercolor bit at the back and I'm going to edit. And then I'm going to go to filters. And I kind of want it to look a bit more red. So I'm just looking to see if there's a more red type of effect. Might go to duotone if you can't find it in that effect section. See if there's anything more red. There isn't. So when I can't find anything to my liking, I'll then go to adjust. And then we just play around with some of these settings here. So as you can see, the temperature, I've increased the temperature and it's kind of changed that shade of that watercolor. And then if you just start playing with these, it kind of, then you're able to just play with it enough to then create a different type of colouring there. We can also go down here and click Colour Edit and change the hue as well. So as you can see, by doing that, you're kind of changing the look and feel of that colour, those colours that are showing the most. So there's a lot of flexibility with things that you can do within Canva. So now I'm just highlighting all of these. I'm going to group them all together and just make it a bit bigger now. And what I'm thinking is that we would add some really nice text there at the side. So I'm going to type something fun like, so what I'll do is I'll type T for text. And then I'm just going to make that a bit bigger. And then we'll type something fun like, I believe in Santa. Something cute. I've just made that a bit smaller. I'm just going to now reduce the line spacing and then increase the sizing of that as well. And then we'll probably fit that down here. So I'm thinking I might actually want to have these on different lines. So I'm actually going to have believe on one line. And then I'm going to copy and paste that. And then I'm going to type by. And then have believe. And then copy and paste. And then I'm going to go in Santa. And that is just so that I can now change up the font schemes for each of these different words. So now I kind of definitely want the believe to be like more of a calligraphy type handwritten font, really cute. So I've typed in calligraphy and there's some really nice options here. That's really nice, really pretty. Maybe something just a bit more bold, possibly. That's quite bold, but then it's not as scripty as I was like. I really like that one. That one's really good. So I believe, so now the I, we want something quite festive. So sometimes when you're looking for, if you just type in what you're looking for, Canva then sometimes suggests things that it thinks will align with that type of niche. So, so I've typed in festive and it's brought back some kind of festive-y font styles. We can also just scroll across and just see. So maybe even something vintage might be good. So let's go to vintage. See what that looks like. Maybe not that. So this could work. No, but not quite. We need something that is a bit. That's quite playful. So I had a little more of a look and I quite like this Cinzel. So we're going to just change both of those to Cinzel. And then all I'm going to do is then just arrange them. So I'm going to make this a bit bigger. This one slightly smaller. And then I'll have that eye kind of there, I think. And then what I will do is I'm just going to move that out of the way. I am then going to just group all of those by highlighting them and then group that together. And so any changes I want to make to it, it will change it across the board. So I'm going to ungroup this because I know I made this red, but maybe blue might be better. So we're going to go back to filters, see if there's like a blue type. So polar might be good. We go to adjust, bring down that temperature a bit. Yeah, I quite like that blue. And, that's how easy it is to just change out that background anyway, if you're not quite certain or you want to just make it a different shade. And then I'm going to move that kind of gold glitter up. And then what I wouldn't mind doing is maybe adding some snowflakes or something to it just to make it a bit more interesting. So that's quite nice. And then we just position it backwards a bit. So I might actually remove the gold. Now I'm just going to copy and paste those snowflakes, just arrange them around, but making sure that they are behind the girl here and behind the font as well. So we just click backwards once, and then that just makes sure. Make it a bit bigger, maybe make some of these a bit bigger. Leaving her just a bit more. And now the final thing, I think that's a really nice design there. The final thing is we might want to just change out the colour of the fonts so that it matches the colors that we found in this this design. So you just click the color. So Canva has a really great way of being able to pick out the colors that it sees in within the kind of design you're making. So it's chosen this color to match this design. But if you want to match it up even more, all you would do is you would click up here, click that color palette, and then just click which color you would like from there. So as you can see, it changed it ever so slightly. And then I might want to make this blue. So again, go here, and I wouldn't mind making it maybe a bright blue. No, probably a bit darker. There we go. And then we just change your, and that's going to change that one as well. So that just really depends. That's an additional change you could make. Maybe a finishing touch. You might want to add some kind of effect to the font. So maybe here I might want to just add that outline to believe, to kind of make it stand out more. It really depends on your taste. I actually think that grey kind of looks quite nice, and it kind of makes it pop a little bit more. So we're at the end of the video. That is how you would go about creating really nice clip art, really interesting clip art solely within Canva using their Magic Media tool. Even if you are using the free version, you're going to have some, you're going to be able to get the chance to play around with that and decide if you want to go pro as well. All the elements that we've used, basically all the elements are free. So we created this lovely clip art. We then used the watercolor background. We added some additional interest, some additional elements, which were also free. Then we put this really nice quote there and just arranged it in a way that would look really nice as maybe a sticker or maybe some wall art. And then, additionally, you could just copy that and paste it and use that on its own in, other products or any other projects you might have, or just to sell on Etsy itself. So I hope you got some value from this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments. And until next time, all the very best.